Okay, sorry about that. My recording shut off again. I might, if I can, I'll merge the two clips together, but if not, I'll have to do what I did for part 2 and put first and second half. Now, the second half will probably be 10 minutes long, but I'll try to merge them so I can have it be short and sweet. It's gonna be short, but I have to have enough room on my phone to be able to merge the clips together, because it just merges them together and makes it. It technically merges them together and makes another video, which just adds on to my storage. So I'm gonna make it like 10 minutes long, so I don't have a lot of time. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, now let's cut to it, because I don't have a lot of time. Now, Enma, we'll cut back to what I said with, crap. Okay, so everyone's going back inside with Ragdoll, Mandalay, and Pixie Bob staying outside with Aizawa and Vlad King. And Emiya is running off to Koda's hiding spot to go get him. So this is still before Muscular arrived, so Enma grabbed Koda and ran back, and throwing him and giving him to everyone inside. And then Emiya would get on the roof of the building with his bow and look around. He would see Muscular standing where Koda was. He would see Dabe setting the forest on fire, Mustard creating his poison gas, Togo walking around looking for people, and Spinner and Magni about to come out of the forest. He shoots his bow at Magni's magnet, destroying it so he can no longer use his quirk. Then he also shot Magni in the kneecap and shot Spinner's unstable sword, breaking his sword, as well as then shooting him in the kneecap. He shoots a Gil bolt at the unexpected Muscular, which does the exact same amount of damage as the 1,000,000% smash, or it does more damage, completely and utterly annihilating him, not killing him, but he's on the brink of death. He shot an arrow at Dabe, hitting him, let's say in the shoulder. He sees Mr. Compress and shoots Mr. Compress. Let's say Bakugo wanted to go fight, so he snuck out, thinking out the back door, without anyone noticing. He shot Mr. Compress in the shoulder, and shot Toga in her little blood-sucking kit, destroying it, which will have a major repercussion in the future. Anyway, sorry, I blanked out. Now, Baku would get captured, but Emiya would have saw Baku get captured and shot a tracker arrow onto him, leaving a very small tracker, and the arrow would disappear, and the tracker would land on Bakugo. Then Enma would jump down and says that idiot Bakugo who escaped and then got captured. And Aizawa would say, "Great, we don't even know where he is." As Enma would then pull out a phone and show that it's tracking Bakugo. And Enma would say, I shot a tracker arrow at him before they disappeared without them noticing. Aizawa would say, "Nice shot," or "Not good job, kid," or "Good job, Emiya." And then he gives And then Emiya would give the tracker to Aizawa and tells him to bring that idiot back before he gets put into real danger. Now, Aizawa would have gone back to UA, and they would have their meeting, and the exact same thing would happen, but All Might would ask Emiya to come with them, because Emiya is a very skilled fighter. Emiya accepting, and Emiya would be there for the raid of. Emiya would be there for the raid on the villain's hideout. Now, when they're there waiting outside, Endeavor would ask why is a kid here, with All Might saying that kid could probably beat me and you together. He shot me with a single arrow and knocked me out. There's no way me and you can beat him by ourselves, Endeavor. And bringing someone of his power level and skill would be a great help. Endeavor just scoffing, and then the raid would begin. It'd begin the exact same way, and Endeavor and Enma would kill all the Nomus who invaded, and Emiya would rush over to where Baku was being held, back over at the Nomu factory where he got teleported at. Now, everyone who went to go save Bakugan originally would have tried to again. Let's just say for some reason that they figured out where. Let's say they figured out where Bakugo was, and Ida, Momo, and Kirishima would have somehow figured out where they were, and tried to save Bakugo. Let me see. Okay, so, but before they could do anything, they would notice Emiya in his hero costume rushing in, grabbing Bakugo, and jumping out. And then Emiya would notice them and look directly at them. He would notice them and look directly at them, and then use his arm and basically say move. Basically saying get out of there. With all of them leaving, without really any threat. All of them would leave without getting in trouble this time. Now, one second. I'm thinking. Now the fight with All For One and All Might would begin. I'm going to do some slight changes just to make it more interesting and change some stuff up a little bit. Change a few things up. Now, Emiya would have been watching from a distance with his bow out and ready. To support All Might when need be. Baku was already a far enough distance away and is safe. As soon as All For One was getting ready to throw his All Might killing machine, Emiya would shoot him, hitting him in the kneecaps, stunning him for a second, and then shooting him in the leg 3 times. One near his ankle, one in the middle of his, one in his kneecap, and one in his thigh. Then he'll shoot one in his arm that's not buffed up, and then hit him in the shoulder, basically repeatedly stunning him over and over again, and then All Might would do his United States of Smash. Basically doing more damage than he did originally, and All Might did not even need to sacrifice his arm. Because All For One didn't even get a chance to throw his punch, because he was basically stunned and continuously stunned by Enma's arrows. All Might would have told Enma to come here, as Enma would then jump down and get next to All Might with his bow out. And everyone realized that the one who was helping All Might and the one who basically helped All Might beat the villain was a UA student. All Might will then say that this is the archer hero Emiya. He is a strong hero, even stronger than I. All Might would be saying this as he would be telling the news that Emiya will be taking my place as the #1 hero. He is. He may only be a student, but he's closer than most heroes to taking the #1 spot. He may be a first year, but he's much stronger than I am. His quirk's amazing, and he's very powerful. And I myself would like to endorse Midoriya into getting his hero license early. This would shock everybody, including Emiya himself. Emiya was just thinking he was going to get a pat on the back, and that was it. And everyone could see that. Even Emiya himself was shocked at this information. So Emiya was giving his hero license by All Might himself. All Might pulls a card out of his pocket and hands it to Emiya, which has his name on it. Emiya, and then the archer hero Emiya under it. Everyone is surprised that All Might just gave out a hero licenses to a first year at UA. This would make a lot of people jealous. But if he's being endorsed by All Might, he has to be powerful. And then they all realize that All Might said he was stronger than he was, so he has to be very powerful. And when he gets back to Momo's house, and he gets back, and after he puts his hero costume up, and sits down at his chair, or at his desk, and starts opening his books, he would hear Momo from behind him say, "So you became a hero far before I will." He would turn around to see Momo staring at him, with Emiya turning back around and saying, "Yes, I did." And Emiya would say, "He caught me off guard. I was not expecting that. All I was expecting was a pat on the back, and some congratulations, you helped me, and you helped me defeat the #1 villain." But for him to say that, for him to give me a hero license, that surprised me. Oh shoot, I went over what I said I was to. Anyway, freaking I'll go to 15 minutes. No. Never mind, I'll stop it here. I'll talk to you guys later.